Full disclosure, this next story is a little heavy, so if you don't want to watch the whole video, I fully understand. Uh, this is dealing with some subject matter that's kind of hard to just imagine, but I feel like this story needs to be out there more, and I'm not seeing anyone talk about it, so let's go ahead and get started. Metro 2033 creator sentenced to 8 years in prison for speaking out against Russia. This is not a political video. That's not what this is. I don't care what side of the war you're on when it comes to Russia versus Ukraine. The fact of the matter is, we're being lied to on both sides, and that's that. This story is about a creator, an author, a writer, a journalist who all he did was speak his mind, and now he's paying the price for it, or he will be. We'll get to that. Metro 23 author creator Dmitry Glukovsky has been sentenced to 8 years in prison after Russia ruled that he had spread misinformation on its armed forces via social media. As reported by AP News, not long after Russia invaded Ukraine, it passed a bill that allowed for up to 15 years prison sentences for disseminating fake news that discredits Russia's narrative. That supposed fake news Glukovsky is guilty of spreading is the accusation of Russian soldiers committing crimes in Ukraine such as bombing homes, schools, hospitals, while committing mass killings and this of underage Ukrainian schoolgirls. Again, I don't know what's what. The fact of the matter is we are being lied to by both sides, by both Ukrainians and by both Russians. Our own government lies to us on this as well. I don't know if any of this is true. I don't think it needs to be said, but if it is true, that's a bad thing. Glukovsky's made these posts outside of Russia, but he was tried despite not being physically present. He has been on a Russian Interior Ministry wanted list since as far back as June 2022 after posting that the war in Ukraine unleashed by Putin is becoming more terrible and inhuman every day, and the pretext under which it was started looked more and more insignificant and false. He was also labeled a foreign agent in October of last year, i.e. he's stirring the pot. I'm laughing not because this is funny, I'm laughing because this is just absurd. The post Glukovsky believes spurred on these changes was one he made last year referencing Vladimir Putin as aging man is trying to reclaim his political libido and book himself a place in history by starting a short and victorious war. Burnt down cars, destroyed homes, families torn apart, thousands of murdered civilians, and millions of refugees. Is it too much of a price pay for a great purpose? Russia put out a warrant for Glukovsky's arrest in early July. And by the way, dude, if I am butchering your name, I do not mean to. I am actually legitimately a fan. The games are fantastic based on your books. I'm not too far into the book series to be completely honest with you. I'm like in chapter 2 of the first book, but I think the world you created is intriguing. It's fantastic. It is fun to explore. But he is not the first artist or politician to catch Russia's ire. Lawyer, opposition leader, and anti-corruption activist Alexei Navalny was placed in solitary confinement for 2 weeks over conviction of extremism charges on top of a 19-year sentence. Wow! Glukovsky is currently in exile and not in Russia, but nevertheless, he has been charged. Not only is Glukovsky an author, well known for his Metro 2033 series, which is what most of us know him from. It spawned a bunch of video games. But he's also a journalist. Did not know that. He worked as an editor for... I'm not going to bother pronouncing this word. I'm sorry, but I just... Nah. Even getting a degree in Israel after learning Hebrew. In his time as an author and journalist, he has denounced Russian leadership and government time and time again, even before its invasion of Ukraine. Yeah, man, I don't know. This is It's a weird story. I don't know. This is a messed up situation. The dude is currently exiled somewhere. I don't know where he's at. And I'm not going to pretend to understand the full geopolitical situation going on there. I have my own opinions of the matter, but that's not what this video is about. Again, this video is about just a man speaking his mind. And this man just happens to actually have a footprint in the video game community, which is why I'm making this video. So, this is messed up situation. I don't... What do you guys think about this? It feels weird trying to end a video like this, but I don't know what else to say. Do you guys ever play these games? What do you think about this situation? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next time.